musicians, composers, or music producers, and therefore not covered by the regular criteria for the awards.
A way of recognising someone who has made an outstanding and sustained contribution to country music over a long period. I know this recipient has been a big supporter of yours, Gina, since you started out 35 years ago, so I'll let you do the honours.
This man, back when I started 35 years ago, when someone with so much integrity and so well respected in the industry believes in you, you think, maybe I should believe in myself. And he was one of the first people to do that for me. I've loved him with all my heart ever since. He's continued to support me and every new generation. He's one of the nicest people in the music industry, and we all love him so much. It gives me enormous pleasure to announce the recipient of the 2026 Country Music Capital Award, Barry Harley.
Barry Harley OAM has been a central figure in the growth of Australian country music for more than 5 decades, driven by passion rather than position. He entered the industry in the early 1970s as a set designer and builder for the fledgling Golden Guitar Awards at Tamworth Town Hall, where his creativity and work ethic laid the foundations for a lifelong contribution to the Tamworth Country Music Festival and the wider industry. Barry's influence expanded during his time with VAL Marketing, the events arm of Radio 2TM, helping stage and promote the Golden Guitar Awards and numerous industry-building initiatives throughout the 1970s and 1980s. He later moved into media roles at the Northern Daily Leader and Rural Press Events, a period marked by major innovations, including Capital News becoming a glossy monthly publication, the growth and revitalisation of Star Maker and the Tamworth Regional Entertainment and Conference Centre emerging as a key festival venue. During this time, Barry also served as a board member of the Country Music Association of Australia. In the 2000s, when Rural Press transferred its country music assets to Tamworth Regional Council, Barry was appointed Council's Manager of Festivals and Events and all things country music, a role he retires from at the conclusion of the 2026 Tamworth Country Music Festival. As a custodian of the festival and its key cultural assets for the last 11 years, Barry has played a defining role in ensuring its longevity, transparency, and community ownership. His over 50-year legacy is one of tireless dedication, creative vision, and unwavering belief in the power of country music to build an industry, a city, and a community. The 2026 Country Music Capital Award recipient, Barry Harley OAM.
Right. The one thing about surprises is it doesn't give you an opportunity to prepare anything, but mind you, anyone that knows me knows that I don't prepare anything anyway, so it's a fair call. Look, I genuinely feel like an imposter because nothing that I've been involved in or achieved has been done on my own. It's always involved other people, teams, and I've had the privilege of working with great teams from 2TM days back in the late 60s and the 70s through to BAL, through to Rural Press, the CMAA initiation back in the 90s, right the way through until Tamworth Regional Council. And all of that has been with great, motivated and passionate teams. So I think for me to actually receive the accolade on behalf of all them is a bit of an imposter, I feel. But however, in terms of those teams, or in terms of an individual, one of the things that I've been able to utilise is you can see much further and much clearer if you stand on the shoulders of giants. And I've been fortunate to work with giants. For instance, Max Ellis, who's with us tonight. Katie Nugent. Bob Kirshner, who's in the audience tonight as well. And literally dozens of others. But my most recent team is the Tamworth Regional Council, which is not one or two. It's in fact dozens, if not hundreds of people working behind the scenes to actually make this festival what it is. And so I do, on behalf, well, not on behalf, from my point, I want to actually acknowledge the power of the marketing, the events, and all of the, the traffic and all of the other workers in council that actually make this festival come to life. So I think, if I may, just graciously accept this award on behalf of all those people I've mentioned. So thank you very much.